Wow, I can't believe it's over. Tokyo Revengers is now completed. I didn't even start the manga until early September of 2021 when the first season of the anime aired. And now it's November 2022, over a year later, and the manga has just recently come to a nail-biting conclusion. I remember on social media around mid-October, there was news going around that there were only 5 chapters left of the series. And at first I didn't believe it because we were still in the final arc at a point that didn't feel like it was at a conclusive ending. But no, it turned out to be true. I was just scratching my head on how this series will finish, and for those who want to know, I'll break it down for you. I'm not going to go too in depth, but after the first arc, Bloody Halloween, Bloody Christmas, the Tenjuku arc, came the final arc of the series, which focused on Mikey becoming corrupt. Everyone in Takemichi's life is happy and or successful, all with Mikey out of the picture. With how the story has gone, Takemichi cannot live in a world where Mikey isn't an influence on him and puts in his best efforts to save Mikey's life, just like what he did for Takemichi. We got some incredible characters and scenes in this arc, but ultimately ended with Takemichi's new crew versus Mikey's strong and developed crew in an all-out war. This fight was so long, but it ended with Mikey killing Takemichi. I was like, okay, we are at a turning point for the series, and it needs to take it away from here to finish the series. Maybe Takemichi succumbing to the fact he cannot save everyone, but in a weird twist and unexplained fashion, both Takemichi and Mikey timely back to when they met as kids and proceed with the events they know will happen in their lives, make the correct choices, and end with everybody alive and happy. And I mean everyone alive and happy. And after that, it cuts to Takemichi's wedding, Chifuyu reflecting on what's happened over the years as this is a reality that he knows isn't what Takemichi makes it out to be, and watches him finally kiss the lips of the flipping girl he's been risking his life to save for years, but it felt like years now. God flipping dang it. Now there's a lot to unpack of the series, but here I just want to talk about the finale. This should not come to a surprise to most of you, but it was definitely rushed. The entire thing with Shinchiro killing the bearded man for the timely powers was an incredibly vague area that I almost don't want to even touch on because it was not fleshed out at all. I do not want to even envision how Mikey also time-lived with Takemichi to the exact same timeline they met. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's not to say it's bad, but not what I felt the series deserved, if you know what I mean. At the same time, I think Takemichi saving everyone in the end is definitely not a bad finale for anyone. This image just makes me smile knowing, yeah, everything we've read has become a fantasy, but at least it was an enjoyable fantasy. There is also a lot more news coming out about TR recently. There are sources saying there will be 8 extra chapters released in the next 8 weeks, but also that there will be a final volume released in January. Not sure what it means, but from what I've seen, it's just gonna be maybe possibly an alternative ending or more context to other characters. So overall, great stuff coming our way. Thank you, Wakuai, for making an incredible manga and soon anime. This series at its highs is one of my favorite stories of all time. There are amazing characters in this series that, while at times feel almost intolerable, have moments of rich development and relatableness that will make you fall in love with at least one of the many characters in this series. And while the manga is now over, Tomen will live on forever. And I mean, seriously, we have the Baji and Chifuyu spinoff that I want to sink my teeth into, the anime with season 2 premiering in January. So I guess it really isn't goodbye for now. But it is time to say goodbye for now to the manga and to you, the viewers. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts on the ending to Tokyo Revengers. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.